All right, everyone. So as you can see, we have another Bespoke Post subscription box in front of us. And this is how they come. They have the nice branded tape. And this is the second box that I've done. Both times I allowed the Bespoke Post questions to decide what box they decided to ship me. One of the nice things about this subscription is that you do have the ability to control what you get. So if you don't like what they're going to ship, you can select a different box or just not get a box at all. So that is something that I definitely like about the Bespoke Post. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what I got. I think I know what I got. It was a couple of weeks ago. Camera, stay still. Yeah. And I do want to thank everyone that has subscribed to the Bespoke Post through my subscription link or affiliate link down at the bottom. There's been a handful of you that have, and basically my next box is free. So I am definitely going to be unboxing the next Bespoke Post box that comes because, hey, you guys are making it happen. So thank you for that. So start off with, we've got a home bar essentials checklist. So I think what works best is I'm going to go ahead and take everything out and we'll do this together. And then we'll go ahead and take a look and see what we actually have after we unbox everything. And this is definitely not a light box, so I'm impressed with that. Lots of bubble wrap. My daughter is going to like that. Ooh, a big one. And that is it. All right, so I'm going to get everything cleaned up, and I'll be right back. All right, so as you can see in the box, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different mixers, which definitely beats the last box, which just had one, I believe. But it did have a very, very good old-fashioned mix, and in fact, I'm at the point where I'm probably going to order that old-fashioned mix on my own. It was probably the best old-fashioned mix that I've ever had. So we'll go ahead and compare it to this one. So in this box, we have citrus sweet tea, which is English breakfast tea with lemon and lime. Basically, with this guy, it's recommending to mix with vodka. So 2 parts mixture to 1 part vodka. So we might do that. I've got some vodka here. This guy is an all-natural apple cider vinegar shrubs. Not sure exactly what this is, but it's lemon mint. Ingredients are organic apple cider vinegar, organic cane sugar, lemon, and organic spearmint. Interesting. And this one is recommending to do 1 ounce the cocktail is 0.25 to 0.75 ounces per cocktail. Basically recommending every single alcohol under the sun. We've got whiskey, gin, bourbon, white rum, and vodka as possible mixing. Maybe we'll do this one. This is Shrub 75, which is 0.75 ounces of the Shrub here, 1.5 ounces gin, and 3 ounces champagne. I might have some sparkling wine downstairs, so maybe we'll try that. We've got our Bittermilk number 1. This is our bourbon barrel aged old fashioned. This is the one that I'm definitely the most interested in. And this one is 1 part of the bottle to 4 parts of the bourbon or rye. So we will definitely be making this here shortly. Next, we have simple syrup with mango and jalapeno. And with this, I don't know if I'm in the mood for some tequila tonight, but I am very curious to see what kind of margarita this ends up making. And I will definitely leave a comment down below when I do make any of these drinks that are not on camera. There's definitely some of these that I won't be doing. My plan is basically to do 2, maybe 3 of these here tonight on video. We'll talk about what I like and what I don't like about it. Not exactly sure what this guy is. But directions. In a glass with ice cubes, add 1 part Spritz Syrup, 3 to 4 parts of sparkling wine, and 1 part of sparkling water, and garnish with an orange slice. Huh. I don't know if I'm going to do that one tonight. I think my wife might be more interested in that than I am, but we can definitely leave a comment down below. So, and then lastly, we have the Home Bar Essentials checklist that came. And these are the mixers that it came with. Number 1, Bourbon Barrel-Aged Old Fashioned. We've got Citrus Sweet Tea Cocktail Mixer, Spritz Syrup, Mango Jalapeno Simple Syrup, as well as the Lemon Mint Shrub. And then we've got lots of tools and booze and garnishes and liquors that they're recommending in your Home Bar Essentials checklist. Some of those I definitely have. Some of those I don't, just because I don't think I need that in my life at this time. Anyway, so let's start off with maybe making our citrus sweet tea. Let's see. Take a look again at what the instructions were. So basically, we've got the 2 parts mixer to 1 part vodka, shake and serve over ice. I think we can definitely do that. So let me go ahead and prep, and we'll be right back and start making our citrus sweet tea. All right, so now we got everything set up. We do have a shaker here. This was in a kettle gift set from a few years back. We've got our jigger here. And then we have one of the glasses that came in the last Bespoke Post. So I thought that would be fitting to use in this guy here. So let's go ahead, put some ice in our shaker. Let's go ahead and get some vodka. Just to verify, it was only 1 part vodka, so probably should have prepped the top here. It is sealed for our protection. Seal is broken. Let's go ahead and shake this up. And do 2 parts. Two. Let's go ahead and take a quick sniff of this thing. It's interesting. Doesn't have a strong scent to it. It's just kind of there. Interesting. All right. So let's put our citrus sweet tea there. Let's go ahead and get our shaker and shake, shake, shake. Now I really wish I had a garnish up here. All right. Cheers. It's got a very dry finish, and that's definitely coming from the tea. If you are not a tea fan, you will not like this. If you are a tea fan and you like vodka, you might like this. Now that it's got a more open area, you can definitely smell the tea coming through. And, maybe, when they talk about the botanicals there, you can definitely smell that coming through. It's definitely a good way to start with this box. So it's got a very dry finish to it. You can taste the lemon through it, maybe a little bit of the lime, not a whole lot of the lime. Yeah, I think this is a really good cocktail, especially if you don't want something sweet. It's I know it says citrus sweet tea, but it's not very sweet. It's actually really perfect for me. So yeah, I'd probably give this a 7 out of 10 if I had to give it a scale. I would definitely have this again. So I'm gonna finish this cocktail. I'm gonna be right back, and I'm thinking we'll decide to either do one of the other drinks or we'll end on the old fashioned. We'll decide here coming up. All right, so that last drink, I actually really like that one. It finished nice and clean, which is something I do like in a cocktail. I do want to note the vodka of choice in that last one was Tito's. So I did decide, let's go ahead and make a gin drink. And I'm kind of debating what makes the most sense here. Maybe. All right, let's go ahead and use the lemon mint here from Element. What we'll do is we'll do maybe trying to think of the right proportions here. Well, let's go ahead and take a sniff of this guy. I mean, it's gonna be probably really strong in that apple cider vinegar. Yeah, whew, that is apple cider vinegar. I don't mind apple cider vinegar, but wow, that's strong. Okay, let's go ahead and maybe do 1 part gin, and the gin we'll be using is the Botanist. It's actually one of my very favorite gins, and I figure if we're gonna do this, let's go ahead and do it right. So if I'm not using the Botanist, I'm probably doing Sapphire. And yeah, probably 1 part Botanist or 2 parts Botanist to 1 part Element here. Yeah, let's do that. That way we can at least get an idea of what we've got here. Because that's going to be strong. It's going to need to be watered down. All right, so what did we say? 2 parts Botanist? Let's do that. So such a nice, clean gin. 1, 2. And make sure this is good and shaken up. It's got a syrup to it, so we'll see. And we'll put this guy down. And give it a nice shake. Little darker color than our citrus sweet tea we were mixing with earlier. Prost. The first taste I had was actually lemon, which is not what I was expecting. Huh. So this is definitely a sharp drink. It's probably not one I would go for every time, but if you're looking to slow yourself down, this will do it. It's really interesting. It's one of those that starts really soft and then spikes up, and I have a feeling that's going to be the apple cider vinegar, and then it smooths right back down again. It's really interesting. I wouldn't say it's balanced, because balanced is going to be level all the way through. But it does take you on that journey. It doesn't leave you hanging, waiting for something else. So, yeah, that's interesting. I'm definitely going to, I could see how this would be really good in salads or some sort of marinade. I definitely see that. And I could even see this as a non-alcoholic drink, like it said, with the soda. I might actually try that next. If you guys are interested in that, definitely let me know down in the bottom there, description. I can definitely try that out. I think that would go really well. Yeah. Let me have a couple more sips here. Yeah, it's really interesting. The lemon hits you right away. And then yeah, it just takes you on that big old roller coaster of that sharpness that you get from that vinegar, and it takes you right back down again. It's actually a good drink. Like I said, it's not something I'll do very often. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and finish this drink. It's going to be a good night here. And what we're going to do is, and after this drink, we'll go ahead and make the old fashioned. That is definitely going to be the star of the show for me, hopefully. I'm looking forward to that. Let me finish this drink. And yes, I am drinking all of these. So the next part of the video should be interesting. I'll be right back. All right, so now it's time to make our last drink. As you see, we've been going right down the line, starting off with the citrus sweet tea, going down the line for the Element Shrub. Now we are starting with the bourbon barrel aged old fashioned. So let's go ahead and pull this guy off the line. If I move the shaker and our woofer here, we've got our simple syrup and our other one as well that we will be trying another time. If you guys are interested in that, please leave a comment down below and just saying that you're interested in seeing that, and we'll make that in another video. Or if I really don't like it, I'll just leave it in a comment down below as well. So let's go ahead and take a quick sniff of our bourbon barrel aged old fashioned here. Let's go ahead and take a look at this guy. Man, that smells like Christmas. So if you've ever made gingerbread, that's what this smells like. It smells like fresh gingerbread that's ready to go right in the oven. Maybe just got in the oven. It smells so good. All right, so let's go ahead and make this. It's recommending 1 part of this to 4 parts of the bourbon. So let's go ahead and take our shaker here. Get some ice in there. Maybe we'll start with the mix first this time, because this is probably going to be pretty thick. It's going to get right on our jigger here, and the woofer will take it off. So, oh yeah. Yeah, smells so good. It smells just like Christmas. So you got that nice molasses-y type smell coming through there. Wow. All right. Hopefully we've got enough in here. This is from our downstairs bar. I film most of these videos in my office, which is upstairs in the house, in a quiet area, or mostly quiet. The bar is downstairs. So 3. Perfect. Wow. Maybe we'll just, there we go. Well, that bottle of woofer is gone. And don't worry, we got another one downstairs. And we'll shake. That smells good. It's a tall drink. Nothing wrong with that. Cheers. Cheers. That is a good old-fashioned. It's definitely not as sweet as the last one, and a good portion of that is because of the ratio of bourbon to mix. But wow, that reminds me of Christmas. That is, in my family, we tend to make a lot of old fashions and have them around Christmas time. That's just what we do. So whenever I have, a really good drink, it just reminds me of Christmas. So that's why I keep bringing it up. Yeah, I would say if you like the taste of bourbon, and if you like an old fashioned, you better like the taste of bourbon. You would like this drink. Definitely the better the bourbon you use, the better this is going to taste. Wow. That is tasty. I'm going to put some ice in that. I highly recommend this mix. I'm definitely going to look it up. I'm going to have to compare my notes on the different mixes here. This is actually really good. Really good. And it's got Florida golden cane sugar in this. So supporting Florida, my locality here. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about this again. So this is a subscription box. That is not always alcohol related. Just so happens that the last two were, including this one, I should say. And the drinks, yeah, woo. So anyways, so they're not always like this. What's nice about the Bespoke Post is they go through a bunch of questions. They ask you some things to figure out what your likes and dislikes are, to basically make it easier for them to decide what a good box would be for you. And in this case, I went ahead and selected the box allowed the box to be shipped that they selected. But like I said before, you do have the ability to cancel the box or select a different box that might be of more interest to you. So if the next box that they're going to send is going to have mixers in it, unless it has old fashioned in it, I'm probably going to say no and select a different type of box or skip the box entirety. But if you are interested in Bespoke Post, you will probably be able to get this set if you order soon. I know they keep them for a couple of months, and sometimes they bring them back as well. But with this, is probably just going to depend on the different mixing companies as far as what they can get and what they can't get and sort of thing. So, but if you are interested in it, please use the link down below. It is an affiliate link. It does help me in the channel so I can do more of these types of videos and introduce you to other subscription boxes. So, yeah. And the channel, this channel is not all about alcohol. If this is your first video, it is basically, it's a channel for professional geeks. And as a professional geek, I do, unfortunately, go to trade shows and have to put on my sales hat every once in a while. So yeah, I do pick up a drink here and there. But when it comes to other things on the channel, we do a lot of things that are Star Wars related. Let me have a quick drink here. As a tasty beverage. So as a professional geek, I definitely like Star Wars. So we do a lot of things that are Star Wars related, but we do other things as well, like home automation, electronics, and that sort of thing as well. So if any of that interests you, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have questions about any of this, please ask down below. I try to answer your questions as quickly as possible. And again, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. It definitely helps the channel. And again, if you are interested in this type of material, please subscribe to the channel. And with that, have a great day.